The crypto market is going absolutely insane with all of this selling and all of this crashing. Are we in a bear market? Is the top in? Is the market over with? Well, in this video, we're going to be talking about XRP and cryptos and where I think the market is headed. I have something really important that nobody has shared with you yet. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and stick around to the end of this video. I just posted the craziest chart on Twitter that has, in less than 24 hours, 130,000 views. We're going to be talking about this particular chart that nobody is talking about. But first and foremost, look at XRP. XRP, this is actually incredibly bullish. XRP is forming an inverse head and shoulders. It's really crazy how XRP has already corrected so aggressively. But the reason why the market is crashing is because we had historic Bitcoin ETF outflows. We see that we have had some of the second biggest ETF outflows for Bitcoin ever. And every single time we have massive historic outflows in the Bitcoin ETFs, that usually marks a bottom. So that has happened. That is a reason for this sell-off. A lot of people were taking profits and selling. And the majority of this, ladies and gentlemen, was manipulation. But what we could see is that Bitcoin has dumped aggressively to 92,000, which is a level that we've talked about for many, many months. And if we go to the Bitcoin CME futures chart, we could see that there is a gap at 92,000. This is a particular level we've been talking about forever. It did not get filled. They tapped on top of it, which is very interesting. We've been waiting for this level. But this is very, very similar. The same type of correction that we saw at 75,000. This is the same type of bottom I think we're going to form. And if you look at from the very top to the very bottom, 26%, very top to the bottom, about 32%. So Bitcoin corrects on average, here's another 33%. So once we get to this 27, 30 percentile range from the top to the bottom of a Bitcoin pullback, that is usually the amount that Bitcoin will pull back to before it bounces and bottoms locally. But every single 25, 30% pullback we've had for Bitcoin is always pumped up to new all-time highs. So I honestly think we are in that time of situation and scenario. Let me know if you guys agree with that in the comments below. But Bitcoin has come to key support. This is a major level for Bitcoin. This was support for Bitcoin when it was trading in the $110,000 range to the $90,000 range. This was support. It was support here before all-time highs. This is the most important level for Bitcoin in the world and on the planet. And Bitcoin is finding a bounce and a bullish reaction here. So a lot of people are buying here. And this leads me to believe that's quite possible the local bottom is in. It's possible that I think what could happen is we do bounce up a little bit, maybe reject and try to form some type of double bottom or triple bottom. I think that is a possible scenario. If we take a look at XRP, we have still formed higher lows. We've held up better than Bitcoin in the majority of cryptos, and that is a very bullish thing. Although we've only pulled back 10%, we have these ETFs that just got approved. So the people that are able to buy these ETFs, they're going to be loading up and taking in this opportunity to buy the dip, in my opinion, on XRP. But make sure you guys join my WAP community. You guys can try today for free. I have 60 5-star reviews. This is where you can follow all of my moves, exactly get my updates and constant market updates. And I even have live sessions each week that I teach you guys how to trade in all of my strategies. So I'm personally a buyer here. I am bullish here. Yes, we could go down a little bit lower, but after such a massive pullback in the market, and remember, the market was still way higher and we have crashed with this black swan weeks ago, or last month, we are still at a massive discount. So despite the pullback and craziness, the volatility, I am bullish. I am buying here. And that is what I personally think is going to happen. Now, getting back to that chart, look at this. Every single time Bitcoin on this chart pulls to this trend line here, since this entire bull run, Bitcoin has bounced up on average 97%. And if we do bounce up close to 97%, that could take us between $160,000 to $180,000. This post has already gotten 130,000 views in less than 24 hours. So Bitcoin is at this green level here. This is where you want to be a buyer. This level, if we are in a bull market, if we are bullish, we'll continue to hold. And this is going to be the approximate area that is the most ideal buying opportunity for Bitcoin and cryptos. Make sure you guys also use my AlgoSniper trading indicator. I told you guys to sell before this massive crash. You guys can try this today for free. And if you guys are going to be trading cryptos, make sure you trade over on Blofin. This is the platform where you can long and short cryptos, buy and sell them with the cheapest fees on the internet, but only if you use my link below. If you guys get anything out of this video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I'll see you later.